good morning, Crafting Journey here, that journey chick on Instagram. Hope you're following me on Instagram, because, you know, why not? Sometimes I post cat videos over there too. So I hope you had a great weekend. I did, but like 5:30 yesterday, I was done. I could not do it anymore. You know, Friday night live with J-Rob and Mickey, and then I did take Saturday, I did take Saturday off for the most part. I was working on other crafts, and then, you know, I had to work that shift. So got some crochet done. Yeah. And then what else? So Sunday, you know, my live, and then my Zoom, and I filmed I filmed one unboxing and a floss tube, and then my Zoom, and I was like, I'm done. I can't do it. So I apologize to Crossley. I did not make her live. I do apologize. I was done. Cooked, baked, whatever. So I did, with the exception of one color that goes right here, finished the bottom half of this monster right here. Look at, that's her like claws there. Yeah. We have not identified if this is a male or female. I intend to name this something very neutral. I'm thinking like Taylor Swift. So we have Winston, Taylor Swift, you know, Winston Churchill, Taylor Swift, and then over here, well, it doesn't have to be Swift. It could be Taylor Lautner. So you get where I'm going with this, right? Winston, Taylor, and the monster over here, the green one, Murphy. I got to name the big monster though. That might be towards the end. I don't know. Or maybe this week we'll name the big monster. It's like the mommy daddy monster, you know, because these are the babies. So yeah, Murphy, Winston, and Taylor. I like that. I have not done the eyeball, the whites of the eyes here, and right here where you see the white. I'll show you again. That's the teeth of the monster, Taylor's teeth. I'm going to put glow in the darks here and here. And I ordered them, and they're not in yet. And let me tell you why I suspect I have not gotten them yet. I don't know this for sure, but I saw in the news today, if any of you guys are waiting for diamond paintings or supplies, craft, you know, yarn, whatever, oh Lord, guys, we're in trouble because shipping is so delayed. They are showing cargo ships, like 20, 30 cargo ships off the coast of New York and California that are just waiting to be unloaded. And then, because there's not enough staff to unload these ships, and then there's not enough trucks to put them in and get them to where they need to go. So if you're planning on getting Christmas presents, you better get them now, because man, shipping is really a mess. Because do people not want jobs? What is going on in this country? Do they not want to work? I don't understand it. I really don't. So here's the, so if you're waiting on something, just wait longer. So I don't know if, usually I get my diamond painting drills ordered pretty quickly, but not this time. So I don't know if she was out of them and she's just waiting on a shipment. I don't know. If you're dealing with a small business, cut them some slack, because a lot of them are waiting on supplies. I think I need to go up on this painting to finish Taylor. So that's where I'm going to go, maybe under this tab here. But you know what I did not do during the Zoom yesterday? I did not prepare my week. What? So I think I'm going to take this here, this is stickers, and just really quick do the week. What? How did I not do that? It doesn't take very long. No. All right, this is the week. I already have something written down for the 30th for a special friend, a birthday that's coming up. All right. There we go. Well, let's put that. Where should we put that? We'll put that over here, because I like to cover up. It says errands. I like to cover that up because that's not what I use this for. There we go. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. I'm using like this little flower thing here. I don't do calls and emails. That's where I do my social media. And today I put up a, where's the pen? Floss tube. Number 4. Okay. And today, okay, what was I doing? The history thing. Well, I forget the name of the guy, but I'll put that in later. Oh, here, wild at heart. Is that me? Am I wild? I don't know. I don't know if I am or not, but we're going to use this. Wild at heart. Oh, and we do have an appointment this week. We'll put the appointment for, Tuesday. I was thinking the cats were going in on Wednesday. They're going in on Tuesday. We're going to put an appointment here. Cats fixed. You know what I mean. Spayed and neutered. Stitch is losing his balls. I don't know where they're at today. You're not getting kitten cam because I don't know where they're at. They're probably playing with my sister. Oh, she's eating breakfast. That's what it is. They're focused on her eating breakfast. Oh, here's a cute little parrot. We'll put him right here. I like the parrot. Then we can put this jungle over here on the top. Why not? Now we'll just put it down the side. This is what I like about planners. You can just do whatever you want. Just do what you want. Do what you want. Yep. You can do this with washi tape too, if you don't have a lot of stickers. Stickers, stickers. Alrighty. Nice, nice. So last week, I know Friday we had fish. Saturday, I don't remember. Last night we had ham. I don't remember what we, oh no, we had, okay, I mixed that up. We had pizza on Friday and fish on Saturday, but whatever. Anyway, okay, there we go. Now we're ready for the week. We have our planner all in here. We'll put a little remember sticker because I'll have to remember to pick the cats up the next day, won't I? From the surgery, pick up the cats. Now, I don't know the times for all that. I guess I got to figure that out. Figure that out. Oh, so tonight they can't have anything to eat or drink after midnight. Oh, are they not going to be? No, after 10 o'clock. They're not going to be very happy because I think they munch crunch all night. Anyway, all right, that is the planner. Tonight is Planner Monday. Crystal's Crafty Creations. Show up there. It's always fun. You learn stuff about planners. Yeah. All right, so I think I'm just going to get this color here and put it in since for some reason I painted all around it and didn't paint that color. So let's grab it, put it in here. Is that a pink color? Is it? Is it? No, it's not. There we go. There we go. Actually, you know, if you guys are wanting diamond paintings for, you know, if you want to get diamond paintings for the end of the year, now is probably the time to order them because you're not going to get them till then. There's my kittens. There they are. My sister must be done eating. So they're over there playing. Stitch has got his usual spot under the rug. Yeah. Today is National Scarf Day. Look, I got one out from last year that I made. Now, I believe I'm going to put a hood on this. That was the plan all along, and I just didn't get around to it. But you can wear your scarves so many different ways. Scarves were traditionally meant for like head cover, you know, from certain religions. I look good in a scarf, don't I? and then you can like wrap it around like that if you're freezing and it's snowing. And that's why I make hooded scarves. That's why I'm going to add a hood to this, because you can put the hood on and then you got the scarf here, and then you can wear it like that or like that, or you could take it and go, let's see, how does it go like this? Hold on. I always forget. Like you fold it in half. I don't know what all these are called, to be honest with you. You go like that, fold it in half, reach through here. So I haven't lived in the winter very long. So there we go. There's another way to wear your scarf, apparently. And you don't have to have these big yarn scarves. You can just wear a light scarf, because today it's going to be 95 degrees out and I'm playing with scarves because it's National Scarf Day. That's one way to wear it. You can wear it like a tie, and I don't know how to tie a tie, so that's not going to work. I think you can wear it like, wait a minute, hold on, this way. I made this one really long. This way, hold on. I'm trying to figure this out. Hold on, you're yelling. I can hear you yelling. No, not that way, Rebecca. And then you go like this, up through here. Look, you can wear it like that. National Scarf Day. Anyway, if you don't have a scarf and you want one, you want me to make you one, just let me know. I can whip up a scarf like that. Just direct message me. Let me know what kind of yarn you want, what color, and then I'll give you a price. But I love making scarves, especially the hooded ones. Yeah. Anyway, it's too hot for me to wear this. Or you just wear it like that, you know. You be styling, styling. I did make this really incredibly long, this scarf. My God. But that's because I'm going to add a hood to it. When I like to make them longer when I'm going to add a hood to this. And I forget which yarn I used for this. Which yarn did I use? I have more of it, I'm sure. Yeah. Oh, it's so pretty. It really is pretty. Yeah. I don't, like maybe Mandela tweed. I don't remember. I really don't. All right. Let's put this scarf away because holy moly. Okay. Back to the diamond painting. All right. Let's talk about judge, jury, and journey. Tomorrow, well, actually on Friday, a new trial started. So today I'm going to watch what happened on Friday. I've already watched the opening statements, but I'm going to start to watch the testimony today. So tomorrow I will bring you the opening statements and the testimony in the first day of the trial. So because they're not having court today. For some reason, they started on Friday, not having court today, and they will resume tomorrow. So tomorrow, I will bring you what happened on the first day of the trial, and then we'll be all caught up. If you want to watch it, it's on Law and Crime Network. They have 3 networks. I don't know which one they're broadcasting it on, but you can watch along with me. But you will still get my commentary each morning. So it's about an Air Force airman, fairly new to the Air Force. He was a former Mennonite. He had been raised as a Mennonite. He is in the Air Force studying to be an airplane mechanic. This was his goal. Well, he was stationed out in Arizona. I believe this is out of Arizona, this trial. And he allegedly kidnapped and murdered a young Mennonite woman. He apparently did not know her, did not know any Mennonites in this area, but he is accused of kidnapping and murdering this Mennonite girl. She was in her 20s. So that is what the trial is all about. It's out of Arizona. I don't know if Arizona has the death penalty. I'll look that up and I'll let you know tomorrow. So how did the case of the missing girl end up? Jeanette, our debilitated Jeanette, what happened to her? Let's find out. So She goes missing in this small park in Arizona. We're still in Arizona, and they can't find her. And the parents are suspect. Eventually, the parents are cleared. You know, they do polygraphs. There's nothing to support that the parents had any hand in her disappearance. There really isn't. But, you know, she just vanishes into thin air. You know, mom goes to the bathroom and this woman just vanishes. And she's blind in one eye. She's very, you know, she's brain damaged. She's got the mentality of a 12-year-old. She does have a tendency to wander. Um, but she could not have gotten very far if you go by what the mother is saying, that she was in the bathroom for no longer than 1 or 2 minutes. She comes out and she cannot find this girl. Usually she could just catch up to her because she walks so slow. She's 250 pounds. She's blind in one eye. She walks very slowly. And not a real outdoorsy girl. So, you know, nobody knows what happened to this woman. So they clear the parents. There's all kinds of theories that start coming out. But 3 months later, just about like 3.5 months later, another guy goes missing. So now they're like, what is going on? Same campground. This guy just vanishes. He parks his car. He leaves his cat in the car. He took his cat with him, leaves his cat in the car with the windows rolled down. The cat is never found either, so I suspect the cat escaped out the windows, never to be seen again. But the guy says he's going hiking, never seen again. Then about shortly after that, between the time that Jeanette goes missing and this guy goes missing, about 10 days before this guy goes missing, there's another park that's about like 2 miles from here, maybe 1.5 miles, part of the same mountain, but a different campground. Another person goes missing, just vanishes. So they're like, what is going on here? So they investigate so many different theories. They rule out the parents. They now they're suspecting, like, is this park ranger? There's a certain park ranger that's actually involved with all these disappearances. He's a volunteer. He's a former corrections officer, and they follow him around, and eventually he's ruled out. Then they rule out the Mexican cartel. Could it be the Mexican cartel? Could these people have rolled up on a drug deal? The Mexican cartel bring drugs into the mountains, and they're handed off to other people who sell them in the U.S. And, you know, could that have happened? It's not likely in Jeanette's case. I don't know about the other two. So it's ruled out. Then they try to rule out, you know, is it Bigfoot? Did Bigfoot take her? Well, nobody's ever seen Bigfoot in Arizona. Then there's another guy out there. He wrote a book called Missing 411. And he never overtly says it in his book. And I actually looked this book up because I thought, oh, let me get this book. I'd like to read it because it's a book about all these people that go missing in the national forests around this country, because there are, you know, hundreds of people every year that go missing, just vanish in national forests across this country. And he never overtly says it, but he insinuates that it's some paranormal activity involved in these disappearances. So I thought, well, let me take a look at this book. So I look it up. I can't. It's not on Audible. Nope. I'm thinking I could listen to it. Nope, not on Audible. Then I look it up on Kindle. Not on Kindle. Like, oh, okay, you know, independently published. Okay. So I go on Amazon. They want $200 for this book, or close to $200, like $178 for a 356-page paperback book. I'm like, are they out of their freaking minds for a book? No, I'm not going to read it. I get the gist of it. Anyway, was there some paranormal activity involved in these people's disappearance out of this national forest? It's not likely. It really isn't. So 3 years after Jeanette goes missing, there's an archaeologist. She's out on the mountain. Is that what they call them? Archaeologists? The people that dig up the bones, you know, bones. She's out there and she's on a dig, and she's, her dog runs up to her and drops a bone in front of her. It was a femur, a human femur. And she's like, oh my goodness. And nobody knows where this dog got the bone. So anyway, they're like, well, she calls the National Forest people, and then they start searching this area. It's a ravine, and it's in this park where that second woman went missing, or second, it wasn't a woman, second man goes missing, which is 1 point, depending on how you want to get there from that campground where Jeanette went missing, it's 1.5, 1.75, 2 mile, depending on which trail you take to get there. But the most likely trail that Jeanette would have taken would have been, you know, from where she goes missing, is upwards of this mountain, just straight up, 1.7 miles straight up. Now, a normal person at a normal pace could probably do this in about 30-40 minutes, but you're going to be very winded at a normal pace. This woman wasn't going very fast. It would have taken her hours, and somebody would have caught up with her. By then they knew she was missing. They would have caught up with her because her mother went that way. When the brother got there, he went that way. The search teams went that way. And this other park was searched, and they never found her. When the other guy goes missing, they search. They go up to that area. They never found her. Anyway, so they're called in. The park rangers are called in once this femur shows up. They start searching this ravine, and they find a, I don't know what they call it, a swatch of hair that's braided. And we know that she was wearing a long braid, Jeanette was. The father looks at the braid and says this is the exact way that his wife would have braided his daughter's hair. They find some other small bones. They don't find any large bones, but they find some other small bones. So they send it out to a special national laboratory for analyzation of DNA. So they each of the family members puts their DNA into the system, because we don't have Jeanette's DNA. So it has to be matched to familial DNA from the family. And it has to be in this specific database. So each of the family members puts their DNA into the database. Well, it takes this company a year to process these bones, because it's not like a priority. Like, we're not looking for a killer. It's been 3 years. They're not going to find this killer based on, you know, DNA analysis of these bones, because the bones aren't going to show them who killed this person. Well, a year later, they finally finished the analysis, and it turns out that it is Jeanette. That was her body in that ravine. Now the question is, how the heck did she get there? Did somebody kidnap her and then put her body there? How did the search teams miss this body? Everyone searched 3 times this area. They searched it when she went missing. They searched it when these other 2 men went missing. And they even sent in cadaver dogs and never found anything. And now all of a sudden there's a body there? Well, bones from, you know, a body? Very weird. Very weird. So, yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. They did find her. Nobody knows to this day how she got there, but the family did take all of the bones, cremated them, and then they had their daughter back, you know, something to give them some closure. It actually created more questions than answers at that point. I mean, they kind of figured all along she was dead. So yes, they know she's dead, but now they just have really lots of questions about how it happened. How did this happen? You know, how did she get in 1 or 2 minutes away from those parents, unless the timeline is all wrong, over to this other camping area, and then into that ravine? You know, she would have had to have fallen into the ravine. How did nobody hear her calling out? Was she already dead? I mean, none of the bones showed any like gunshots or any trauma. Of course, you know, they didn't have a skull, they didn't have a torso, they didn't have the pelvis, none of the larger bones. So that is the end of that story. Very sad, but it is true that a lot of people go missing in national parks every year, including Gabby Petito, and the saga continues. Yesterday was her memorial service. It was on YouTube. Please don't put my memorial service on YouTube, guys, okay? Well, actually, I don't care. Do whatever you want, but it's just creepy. And I don't believe it was open casket. They had some flowers and pictures and everything, so which really begs the question of, you know, how did she die? Nobody's telling us. They're not telling us. All right, I finished this color. Oh, no, there's one more right there. Okay. We don't know how Gabby Petito died yet. They're not going to tell us because they are still looking for Brian Laundrie. The search continues now. Oh God, it's so funny. There's a reward leading to, if you lead to his arrest or whatever, if you help find him, there's a reward. So guess who's involved? Dog the Bounty Hunter. Oh my God, if you're not familiar with Dog the Bounty Hunter, look him up on YouTube because he's like so pompous and arrogant. And he's got this long blonde mullet, and he's, you know, he finds people who nobody else can find, and he's gonna find Brian Laundrie, and he's gonna go talk to the parents. Parents don't want anything to do with Dog the Bounty Hunter. I assure you, they didn't want to talk to him. I think that's hilarious. Dog the Bounty Hunter. Oh my word. What happened this day in history? We're gonna stay with crime. Let's see. Let's go with crime. Let's find out the year. Okay. September 25th, 1959. Augie Pisano is murdered. Who is Augie Pisano, you ask? Well, let me tell you. He's a gangster. He was in this gang with Meyer Lansky. And how they met was, this is all mob stuff. He was killed in a mob shooting that was ordered by Meyer Lansky. So Lansky is the son of this Russian immigrant. He's got an 8th grade education, and he's raised pretty straight and narrow, but he gets into a fight one day between Bugsy Siegel and Luxie Luciano over a prostitute. They all three go to jail and they bond, so they start this organized crime unit, a syndicate, the New York Syndicate, and they're you know, Bugsy Siegel gets sent out towards Vegas to start the first casino. They started out with a high stakes craps game, and it proceeded to this big money in casinos. Lansky was focusing on Florida and South America, but in order to do that, he had to get rid of Augie Pisano, who was in his way of getting into Florida and South America for some reason. So he orders a hit on him. Yeah, don't cross these guys. Lansky never gets charged ever with anything. He was worth like $300 million, and he died in 1986 of cancer. Never served a day in jail that I know of, other than over the prostitute thing where he met his buddies and started the syndicate. He just hired other people to do his dirty work. Yeah. This one guy, a thief, he accused this thief of shorting him whatever was owed to him. So he tried to kill him. Well, the guy survived and then had Lansky charged and was going to testify against him in court. So Lansky had his hospital food poisoned. Well, he survived that too. Then at that point, he's like, I am not testifying against this guy. And he rejoins the syndicate, becomes a member of the syndicate again, and starts working for Lansky again, and all was well. But Lansky never goes to jail because there was nobody to testify against him. Isn't it crazy? And the casino that Siegel started was the Flamingo out in Vegas. Yes, first major casino built with mob money. I'm going to stay away from those guys. Yep. So Lansky ends up in Cuba, Florida, and South America. Casinos. I don't think casinos in Florida started in, I want to say sometime in the 80s. Yeah, well, the legal ones anyway. I don't know, there's probably illegal ones. Who knows? So what is up today? It's a Monday. I'm working from home. Today is free coffee day at Dunkin' Donuts, I think. I don't know if that's still a thing. It was a thing a few weeks ago. I don't know if it's still. I have to ask my sister. She always is. Where's the cats? Oh, hold on. Stitch is still under the rug. He loves to be under the rug. This is his favorite spot, under the rug. And then back here, there's a step right there that goes into the kitchen. He likes to sit on that step and watch everybody. Anyway, that is the show today. If you enjoyed the content, please hit the like button and then take it to Walmart, promise it a new toy, and then end up in the gardening section and buy it a rake. Yes. Subscribe. If you're not subscribed and you made it all the way to the end, thank you for watching. But ring the bell, the notification bell, so you're not missing any of my content. I uploaded a floss tube this morning, which there's a giveaway at the end, so watch to the end. And that's it. I post daily, crafting and crime. The new trial starts tomorrow. Airmen allegedly killing the Mennonite girl. I will see you then. Bye.